question then is that Venezuela is a neighboring country. Where is this going to stop? The millions of Colombians that flee the violence because of the paramilitaries, the drug trade. Where did they end up? Our Colombian brothers and sisters. Of course, Venezuela's reputation goes before it, and we have a very generous system for welcoming our brothers and sisters and upholding their human rights. In 2021, there was a tendentious complaint with some failings in it, and it turned Colombia into the first country with the number of IDPs to the second country, the second country receiving the largest number of migrants. There seems to be a bit of a mathematical error there, and it's a bit dangerous because it seems to point to Venezuela, because supposedly there's an artificial creation of war, humanitarian crisis that the US has publicized as something going on in Venezuela that needs to be dealt with. Now, UNHCR and its authorities called the Venezuelan migrants economic migrants, and this is all down to the criminal embargo upon our country. We see here the political instrumentalization of human rights. Another example of this, which stems from the same thing, and this is to do with the inequality in the political of the northern part of the world, the northern hemisphere and the south. And we've seen this in the International Criminal Court of Venezuela quite recently, with the prosecutor of the ICC signed a memorandum of understanding to try to bolster, through technical assistance, our capacity within our justice system and our national jurisdiction. But when we look at the map of the cases that are before the ICC, we see that there's an imbalance between the north and the south. This imbalance is blatant also when we come to the enjoyment of international human rights. We also see the reflection of the accumulation of wealth. When we look at the difference between 1980 and 2020, look at how the wealth is concentrated